If you fly around 3 hours directly east of Toronto, you'll end up in a place with an alien landscape, unparalleled to your average Canadian Tire parking lot. Surrounded by lush forests and ancient mountains, there lives a vibrant province tucked away in an almost constant fog. We arrived in the St. John's airport, and then we took a 15-minute Uber to our nearby Airbnb. And while we were driving down the streets of St. John, I couldn't help but notice the vibrant house colors. They were assorted from red to green to blues to pretty much any color you can imagine. Okay, hey guys. So this is the fit. We're about to go on a little hike to a coffee shop. Yep, wearing all this to hike to a coffee shop. Just kidding. We're gonna go do a big hike on a mountain. On June 14th, me and my family decided to hike the Signal Hill North Head Trail and Quidi Vidi Loop. A 9-kilometer hike with an elevation gain of 278 meters.
Yeah, you can. Since when? Since like a long time.
While I play some footage from the hike, I thought I'd tell you about some of the trail's intricate history. Just as a warning, don't take everything I say as an accurate fact, as my main sources are Wikipedia and the Government of Canada, where I cross-referenced information in hopes to get general understandings of key events that took place. So let's get started. Around the 1600s, many Europeans came to Newfoundland due to the diverse and abundant fishing ecosystems. To protect developing communities from naval attacks, shore batteries were built on either side of the Narrows, including Signal Hill, becoming the first known defenses of St. John's Harbor. There is a lot of events to unpack over the duration of the 1700s, but I'll opt to keep it general and simple for time's sake.
Is that what we're climbing up, by the way?
Since the 1700s, Signal Hill encountered lots of military action, with constant battle between the British and the French, starting from 1696, ending around the late 1700s.
Okay guys, this is barely... Shut up.
Yay, we are adventuring.
This is barely the start of the trail.
433
We have to climb up there.
1,000 mountains.
What is she talking about? But it's very beautiful. I really enjoy all the views.
Emerald, there's emerald in Minecraft.
Okay, just whatever you do, don't fall.
The final battle of the 7-Year War between the two was fought in 1762 at the Battle of Signal Hill, in which the French surrendered St. John's to a British force under the command of Lieutenant Colonel William Armhurst, who renamed what was known as the lookout as Signal Hill because of the signaling that took place upon the summits from its flag mast.
We can drive up here? Why did we just climb that if we could drive?
If you look now at the top of Signal Hill, there stands a late Gothic revival-styled structure. Built of irregularly coursed red sandstone, it is composed of a 2-story, 30-foot square structure with a 3-story, 50-foot octagonal tower. Cabot Tower is one of the main focuses of the North Head Signal Trail. Construction of the tower began in 1898 to commemorate the 400th anniversary of John Cabot's landing in Newfoundland and Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee.
Okay, press the red button.
3, 2, 1, set. And this is something called the Canteen from 1837. This was a bar. So on the first floor here were all of the areas for the people to hang out and have a brew or wine. For the soldiers, it was a military. And upstairs there was 2 bedrooms for different junior ranking soldiers. And then there was a sergeant's room if memory serves. So these ruins here have been almost here for 200 years. Very cool. What a view. Amazing.
Attention because it said that there was a last city before getting there where we need to stock up on stuff. So welcome to Winnie's channel here. I have now officially taken over the GoPro while these guys are doing their own little adventure down here. I have of course decided to do my own little film. So hello from Newfoundland.
Here's a little fun fact for you guys. In 1920, one of the first wireless transatlantic transmissions of the human voice was made.
Watch out for the giant tree.
So the first transmission of any human voice was made at Cobat Tower. Men at the wireless station were able to talk with the steamship Victoria, which was located in England. So that's a pretty cool fact I thought I'd tell you.
We just got down the bigger parts of the hill, and now we're trying to find our way to the bar, but I think we're a little bit lost. Oh yeah?
Dad, you've got the camera the wrong way. Look behind you.
Hey, we're about to go get some bread with the family, and it's right next to the place where we had dinner last night. And I'm gonna eat all the food. I'm eating that one. Okay, good morning everybody. So now we're getting ready to pack up and leave the first Airbnb, and I'm going to go back to the airport to get a car rental. And we're pretty much going to be in a car for the next 9 hours driving to our next location. Can't wait to be stuck in a car with these guys for the next 9 hours.
After 2 to 3 hours in the car, we decided to take a break and start moving our legs, so we visited the Southwest Arm Trail. This trail is around 4.7 kilometers in length with pretty much no elevation, which was amazing compared to our hike yesterday. This hike was really beautiful with scenery of mountains and lakes and diverse trees and sometimes fish in the water. But enough of me talking, I'll just let you guys enjoy the views now. So we're at the end of the trail, and now we have to walk all the way back to the car, and then back for another car ride. After our relaxing hike in the woods, we had to get back on the road to get to our destination at Norris Point. Now, Norris Point, I think, is around 8 to 9 kilometers away from St. John's, but since we'd gone further, I would say we had around 5 hours left. And again, there's just so much animal life out there that when we were driving, we actually saw a bear, and I'll play that footage.
Oh my goodness, there's a bear! Right there! I see it! Oh!
And when we got to the house, we actually saw a cat as well, which was pretty cute.
Yeah, great job, Mom.
But after a long day of travel, everyone decided to head to bed and that we would head on our next adventure the next morning. On the 16th, me and my family headed over to the local national park building to get our hiking permits and to also check if the trail we wanted to hike was open. Sadly, half of the trail had been closed due to caribou crossing around that season, so we thought we'd move the hike to the morning to make it be a simple morning hike before our later boat adventures. Spoilers, it was not simple at all. We gave blood, sweat, tears to that mountain, being completely exhausted by the end, but it was so worth the views.
A little bit of a camera switch. Now we're on the GoPro. Plopped the phone back in. And if you look straight ahead to the crack, you can see that waterfall there. Absolutely, absolutely stunning and beautiful. And we're all just switching out our our coats and stuff because we're getting a little overheated from walking up. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful.
In order to tame our boredom, we had some very intellectual conversations.
What would you do if all of these giant like stones like this were dragon eggs and they were about to hatch in 5 seconds?
I'd tame them.
I got my backpack. Case setting.
What's your backpack gonna do? You're gonna take, it's a giant rock. You can't fit a giant rock into your backpack.
Well, you said it.
And they're gonna eat you.
And sometimes we would sing random tunes to elevate our hiking experience. A lot of random tunes.
I'll go back to beat. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow.
What would have been a 17.4 kilometer hike with an elevation of 928 meters was graciously reduced to half of that. Me personally, I don't think we would have been able to make it to the top of the mountain because by the time we were halfway, half of the skin of my ankles was missing and I was gasping for air.
We packed the sandwiches. Yeah, we're a little tired.
You see these hiking videos about sandwiches?
Morning.
Good morning. You like you're ready to hike up that mountain.
We packed the sandwiches. Yeah, we're a little
You
tired.
see these hiking videos about sandwiches?
I feel like when you're hiking,
I'm gonna go
you should
for
have
a
a
swim in the
picnic,
water.
but we didn't think that far ahead. Just get right in the shot.
Ready? Go for it.
Wait, I want to climb it.
Nice.
I don't think I'll ever regret climbing that mountain, as the views on top made me feel like I was in a Studio Ghibli film, with its vast fields, wildflowers, and pools of water that reflected the calm skies.
Mainstream spot. So we made it to the end. Technically, we still would have had to climb that ginormous mountain, but it's closed because of the season. But we made it, and my air is crazy. And I was so overheated, but now I'm not.
Once we got to the top of the mountain, we realized we had to hike down the mountain, and the entire trip hiking down the mountain was me and my sister listing all of the foods we felt like eating.
I could go for an entire gallon of water, 2 Snickers, beef jerky, mac and cheese, pizza, the greasiest pizza ever, 2 gallons of Coke. Hey, I recognize this place. Okay guys, be prepared. Round 2. So it's not a loop. We gotta walk all the way back down again. Oh, there's people. That's okay. We're gonna get a quick vid. Oh, good gracious. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, just revel in its beauty.
For lunch, we had pizza at a local pizza place, but the mountain was not the end of our journey that day. The question we were truly trying to answer is how many adventures can you fit into one day? So after being exhausted from our hike, we did another, I believe, 1 to 2 kilometers to walk into where we were going to step on the boat because it was only accessible via walking.
I guess so.
Around 400 million years ago, due to shifting tectonic plates, the mantle and the crust of the Earth was pushed out of the water onto land. Over millions of years, the crust eroded due to weather and revealed the mantle of the Earth to the outside environment, with the high iron in the rocks changing it from a dark green and black to an orange, as the rocks are exposed to oxygen and rust away. The terrain from the tablelands is highly toxic to most plants and lacks essential nutrients due to the ground being mostly mantle rock. But the plant life is unique in many ways as they find a way to survive harsh environments.